those parts of the United Kingdom wish to remain within the EU. And that's another potential problem facing Mr. Cameron and the government, because this could be seen as the moment that the United Kingdom started to show increasing signs of strain, with those sections of the kingdom choosing to push for their own independence.
Thank you so much. That was Jonathan Satradotti, our reporter there live in London. Joining me now on the phone is Israeli political analyst Emmanuel Navon. Emmanuel, thanks for joining us. We spoke yesterday, and you told me that you were really concerned that this would create some kind of domino effect. And less than an hour after the results have been announced, we're already seeing that.
Yes, well, first of all, the real question now is David Cameron going to remain Prime Minister or not? There's going to be huge pressure on him to resign and for new elections to take place for the leadership of the Labour Party. And then the next question is, of course, what is going to be the mechanism to negotiate the exit of Britain from the European Union? There's an Article 50 in the Treaty of Lisbon, that deals with the question of leaving the EU. It's a process that can take 2 years, and that has to be approved by all the other 27 members of the EU. But Britain won't have a say in it. And so a lot of Brexiters are saying they won't agree to it, but I don't think they will have a choice. And the process might be pretty nasty, because it is reasonable to assume that other EU members, especially France and Germany, will make sure that the terms of Brexit are as painful as possible for Britain in order to deter other countries from trying to pull out from the European Union.
What do you make already of Marine Le Pen's call for a referendum in France?
So this is definitely going to boost her calls for a referendum. She's been talking about it for many months, and I think that now that there is a precedent, it's definitely going to boost her call for a referendum. But again, much will depend on the result of the presidential elections next year in France. Of course, she will be running, and if she wins, or even if she just passes the first round of the vote, this will definitely give credence and more weight to her demand, to her call for a referendum. A recent poll in France shows that about 60% of the French today have a negative, a hostile attitude towards the European Union.
Thank you so much. That was Emmanuel Navon, an Israeli political analyst here in Tel Aviv.